what I thought would be a garbage dump actually is a great movie. What's going on, guys? Today I'll be reviewing the new Miraculous Ladybug and Cat Noir movie. Now, I know what you're thinking. Isn't this movie made for little girls and that's it? Starting off, if you want to say that, leave. Like, leave. This film is actually really good. And I believe the critics are agreeing with me. It's got almost a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's doing almost as well as Lamona. So I was ready to come into here thinking, time to watch some junk. But then I actually watched it and I was like, okay, this is pretty good. So yeah, let's review it. Now I know I haven't done a review in a while. But that's because I just haven't found anything to review. But I've got a new policy. If I watch a movie I have never seen before, or rewatch an old one, I have to review it. And don't worry, it won't take over other things. So don't worry, we'll still be doing Portal Power. Anyway, let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. The story. The story revolves around... This is the origin story for Marinette of how she turned into Miraculous Ladybug. So Marinette is just kind of an outcast at school. She makes a lot of mistakes and wishes she could be free. Then whenever she gets met by this little ladybug that can talk, she discovers that she is the chosen one and that she must stop the world from evil danger. It sounds pretty predictable, I know, but actually it's very different. Along the way, she meets Cat Noir, who's technically Adrian, who they talk to each other at school. Yeah. So yeah, I do have a few issues. One, there were a few things that were predictable. I'm not saying this film is full on predictable. There are a few things. And also, how were Miraculous and Cat Noir not able to tell who was each other? I mean, they've got the same skin tone, same hair, and literally same voice. The only thing that's different is the suit. Why? I know I may be nitpicking here, but still, why is that? It's not until the very end of the movie when they finally realize, that's who we were each other. Or whatever, you know. I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm saying it just annoyed me because it should be obvious to tell who's who. Let's move on to the animation. The animation actually looks really good. I've never seen an episode of the TV show, but from what it looks like it replicated the show pretty well, while also giving it movie format by making it look even more amazing. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, the details. Everything, the background is just filled with life and just brims with detail. Everything's so colorful. And I'm not saying it's like exaggerated colorful, but it looks really good. Dog! My dog came down here. Oh, my dogs drive me insane. Thank goodness I'm going on a trip. So, yeah. Anyway, let's get back to it. This movie is actually... I lost track of what I was trying to say. The animation looks really good. It looks like this film had a very good budget. It looks on par with some of Netflix's most recent movies. It looks as good as like Nimona or the Pinocchio or, I don't know. Those are the only recent Netflix movies I saw. But yeah, there's one thing this kind of reminded me of. Normal movies. Yeah, the animation looks like a normal, average, typical day movie, but it still looks really good. A movie can have a boring animation style. You just gotta make that boring animation style look good, and that's exactly what they accomplished with this film. Also, isn't it funny how... Let's talk about the characters. Starting off, we have Miraculous Ladybug, a.k.a. Marinette herself. A shy outcast who makes a lot of mistakes, but after she gets granted the power to be a superhero, she embraces that by taking over bad guys and teaming up with Cat Noir, who is secretly Adrian. he has he feels kind of lonely, and his parents are kind of neglecting him. So, and then his wife also died. So, I mean, his mother. And then his mother died. So, yeah, it's been very complicated for Henry. But as soon as he gets granted the power, he embraces all of that, kind of like Miraculous Ladybug. Then we've got the bully to Ladybug, which she's just, kind of like Todd from Nimona in a way. It's just like, do we seriously have to have a bully in literally every movie? Her friend Sabrina, though, is pretty nice. We got Nino and Marinette's friend. I don't remember her name. I finished this movie about like an hour ago, so. And my vision is completely blank about this. Yeah, we got their parents who. I like Tom because he's just funny. Then we've also got the main villain, who's really great. He wants to bring his wife back so that him and his kid, Adrian, can actually have a good life. And it turns out he caused so much destruction and hurt Adrian just so he could bring his wife back. This is not what he wanted. What he wanted was to have a good life. There's obviously Marinette's parents, Tom and I don't know her name. Yeah, Tom is really good. He embarrasses Marinette like literally every dad does to a teenager, and yeah, it's just funny. Honestly, the characters are actually really good for a movie which had boring-looking characters. That's a thing. The trailers looked horrible, but this film is miles nothing compared to what the trailer is. I mean, the film. The songs. Yes, this is a musical. There's about like 6 or 7 songs in it. All of them are pretty bland, but they do have energy, but most of them are basically the same thing. There's not a lot to say other than they're mostly the same thing. They're all just pretty meh. Miraculous Ladybug and Cat Noir, the movie, is actually pretty good. I thought it'd be a garbage heap. But nope, this film is actually really good. It's got a story that actually explains everything, animation that looks just, it does a great job replicating the style of the show. The characters are actually pretty funny, and the songs, while they're meh, they're pretty energetic. Will I watch the show because of this movie? No! I didn't like it enough for me to watch the show. But yeah, anyway, this film is not getting anything. The seal of garbage or the seal of approval? No. It's just in the middle of good. The story, 8 out of 10. Animation, 10 out of 10. Characters, 6 out of 10. Songs, 6 out of 10. Overall, this movie's gonna get a 7 out of 10. Thanks a lot for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!